Hello everybody! As you may know, I am a big Pokemon fan, in a pretty unique way too. The competitive scene of Pokemon is the only competitive gaming I actively partake in and enjoy. Put Sylvia on the timer, but dude, I can't fucking do it. We fucking lost because of that. You got it, but I didn't. Just fucking something I love so much, but very few people around me love it as much as I do. I always fall out of it in the end. Until my most recent hyperfixation on it, where I got tired of being alone and dragged a few friends straight into the ring to suddenly get more people addicted like me. And so, this tournament and video as a whole were created. It's what led me to make this competitive Pokemon tournament filled with only beginners. Now, let's get an idea of what skill level we're working with here. Iron Defense against a special attacker. Protecting it to the Walking Away. Eruption gonna go in the Lander Throne on you. You have to do Follow Me Assurance here. That's it. That is the win right here. Yes. Follow Me, Sucker Punch. Again, does not work. Ah, yeah, doubling into the Chi-Yu, finishing it off. Giga Drain doing nothing against Gambit. Not being very... Venusaur was at full health. Quick little note, I was also massively inspired by Segun's video about hosting a Guilty Gear Strive tournament composed mostly of beginners. It's a great video and I recommend checking it out. After this one, of course. So, I went around messaging people until I finally got 4 people to sign up. Now, I don't want to bore you with over-explanation, so let me lay the groundwork out for you real quick. We have a winner's-loser bracket where I use a random number generator to assign everyone a starting position. If you don't know how this bracket works, you'll get it as we go. I gave everyone a basic overview of competitive, things like stats, moves, speed order, the bare minimum so everyone was still in the dark. Everyone had played a different amount of base Pokemon, so to make up for that, everyone had access to a type chart to use while playing. Teaching everyone the complexities of team building and getting everyone to work within Regulation F's rule set seemed too time-consuming, so I gave everyone the option between 18 competitive ready teams. Teams I definitely didn't just rip out of a VGC rental site. Well, with that, we should be ready to meet our combatants. First we have Aegius. Aegius was the first to join, and in quite an excited manner too. From what I know, she commonly plays Pokemon and knows a good bit about the series. However, apart from some stray videos, she hasn't played anything remotely competitive. She selected this team, and with her experience and the team, I thought it was possible and likely for her to win. Next up we have Lordy. Lordy very well could be the most experienced. He plays Pokemon quite commonly, not competitive though. He has experienced tournaments before in Yu-Gi-Oh!, so he probably went in with the most confidence. Lordy selected this team, and honestly I was predicting he would take the win. That leads us into Waffers. Waffers was the biggest surprise. I knew they had played Pokemon games and watched like one competitive video, but, well, I'll just let the results speak for themselves. Waffers selected this team, and I was curious of the results as I didn't know much of their background. And finally, we have Prey. By far the least experienced, but had a lot of hope and a happy outlook on the tourney. Prey was the one I wanted to take home the gold for the content and for the funnies. Does it happen? We'll just have to see. Prey picked this team, and if it looks familiar to you, you're crazy. By the way, did you know I have a Patreon? Boo! Hey, wait, hear me out for a second. Did you also know I have a Top Buzzword? Little surprise, I'll be publishing a brand new series in the coming months. That's the most I can say about it for now, but make sure to follow me there and on Twitter for updates. Also make sure to like and subscribe and all that. It's just a button away after all. Alright, no more delaying. The bracket was decided, teams were given 2 minutes before the first match started, and then we just hopped in. So join me in Game 1, Aegius versus Lordy. As we get into this, I want to make a public apology. This is the first match of the first tournament I've ever hosted and commentated on. So, the commentary is a bit... but as we go on, it gets better. I'm very sorry I have to go through this. Like and subscribe for more. Alright, here is the first round, first fight of our beginner tournament here. We have Lordy versus Aegius, and they have their team selected, of course. They are seeing their teams for the first time right now, and they're seeing the opponent's team for the first time. They barely know their teams, basically. Right now, they'll be selecting their 4 Pokemon to go into the fight. And here we go. Alright, we got our opening with a T-Tar and Magmar. Okay, and then Indeedee. Okay. Ursaluna and Indeedee. That's an interesting open, especially with that team having a Heatran. So, team seems like the best on paper, but there's one caveat. It is a Trick Room team. Oh, ooh, okay. Protected. Oh my god, look! Oh shit, okay, knows how to set up a Trick Room team. This is a really good opening. Wow, that was a really good play protecting the Ursaluna from the Helping Hand T-Tar. Now having Trick Room is incredibly... Ooh, follow me on the Magmar. That's gonna not kill, but that does do a lot of damage. The Rock Slide isn't gonna do much to both sides. It's looking really good. Let's see what's the best play here. Oh, to follow me into a Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice not doing much damage. Same with the low kick from T-Tar going into Indeedee. This is interesting here. Trick Room is close to running out. Same with Sandstorm and Psychic Terrain. What's going to happen next? I really have no clue. What's probably the best play? I would say getting Indeedee out of there to try... Ooh, the Earth Power into T-Tar doing a good bit of damage. And the Dazzling Gleam. Oh, almost getting rid of... Oh, yeah, Komodo. Without Terra type, very weak to fairy moves. Okay. There's still one turn of Trick... Oh, and plus attack. Oh yeah, Ursaluna's ability kicking in there. Or no, weakness policy kicking in there. This is really bad because there's still one turn of Trick Room, and and the Torkoal going with an holding the Charcoal item. An Eruption here. He kills Komodo easily and will do a good chunk to T-Tar. This is looking very bad for Lordy for the first turn. The Protect on the Komodo, that makes sense. Earth Power is going to take T-Tar out. And Blood Moon, ooh, that would have done a lot there. But Trick Room does run out here. And each side has lost one Pokemon. Komodo looking very bad here. Okay, that's a good play for Torkoal there. Torkoal needs to have high health for Eruption to do its good amount of damage. No matter what, it'd probably kill Komodo, but that Primarina right there is a good... Ooh, Iron... Well, I don't know if... Okay, that gets really... Ooh, this is suddenly starting to look very... Into the Primarina! I would not... You could have gotten the kill on Komodo there, even with the defense rate. I don't know how I feel about that play. The Hatchling coming out into no Trick Room. But, again, Komodo would very easily fall to our Hatchling here. Protect from the Hatchling. Okay, blocking the Flash Cannon. Okay, that would have done a lot, actually. Life Dew coming out, or healing both of them. Eruption is going to kill Komodo, yes. And not do much to Premier. Okay, so it's a 2v2 here. Versus a very weak Magmar, who I hope doesn't do Follow Me here, because we've got two Pokemon... Well, we've got our Torkoal with multi-hitting moves, so let's see what's the best play here. I mean, going for, like, a Helping Hand... I need to actually... Oh! The Protect, though, very clutch there. Protecting from... Oh, Torkoal lived with 4%. Oh, that did nothing, too, because of the low health. I don't know about this here. Hatchling will have to carry a lot of the match. Hyper Voice taking out Torkoal, of course. Dazzling Gleam going in. Ooh, okay. So how much did that just do to... Ooh, hold on. That did 14%? Oh, I think actually... Oh, okay, Smart Protect, but... I mean, it's just delaying the inevitable here. There's nothing to be waited out. You can't wait out Terras, I think. Again, this is just kind of PP stalling, but, I mean, just delaying an inevitable here. Oh, never mind! The Moonblast in the back, and that is the first match taken by Lordy. That was a good match there. A lot of things took me off guard. And that is a first round to Lordy, but very close. Yeah, let's get second round set up here. Okay, so we actually have the wanted opening, or for Aegius's team here. The Hatterene Indeedee, female Indeedee setup with, I'm pretty sure, let me just double check that this Hatterene does have Expanding Force. Yes, there it is. Both of these Pokemon also have Trick Room. Let's see. Oh, Latios on the field has a lot of is pretty damn fast. So I think the best play here could be a Protect Trick Room, hoping we have an attacker and a special attacker here. Oh, protecting on the Latios. I don't... Okay, ooh. Dazzling Gleam on Hatchling is a pretty smart play, and there's the Trick Room up. Okay, so now this is looking very bad for Lordy here, having a Hatching and Indeedee, both in Trick Room, both very slow built, by the way, in this team. With Expanding Force, I mean, it's not going to be easy to get past this. Because, especially with, switching it to the Rillaboom, oh, that Rillaboom does not have, that's bad. That Rillaboom does not have Grassy Terrain, which could have, it has Overgrow, or Grassy Surge. Ooh, that is very bad, because that's usually, I'm someone who runs a lot of Side Spam. Rillaboom's Grassy Surge. I hope I didn't make a mistake by putting who cares? Anyway, the Rillaboom does hit really hard here. Fake. Yeah. Fake Out doing nothing. Helping Hand Fake Out was certainly a play, but I'm imagining Lordy, who is very old school with Pokemon, does not know the effectiveness of Fake Out and what it's really useful for. Which it could have been very nice. Well, either way, this is a big, like, uphill battle for Lordy, because that is going to take 35 rounds. Guitar. Oh, Terra Blessing into the Indeedee. Okay, Trick Room is still up here, and both of Aegius's Pokemon are going to die here, but what are they going to take with it? Because these being Lordy's last ones, I don't know really the plan here, because yeah, that should just do the Magmar living on 1%, Hatchling going down. And now it's a 3v1 with against a Magmar with 1 health, and check it. I mean, there's not much he can do here. They just double into Magmar, and he's probably gonna die, even though every weather condition is up. It's just delaying the inevitable. It would be really, really insane for Magmar to win this. This Magmar does have a speed of... Oh, it should be already over. Oh, he took Indeedee, but Break is gonna take that 1%. And then that means Game 2 goes to Aegius. Alright. That was a good fight. Really good fight. But we're going into Game 3. Alright, here we see the seeds being planted on Aegius' side as she realizes the power of Trick Room. It was still a close match, however, Lordy showing a growing understanding of the game, and Aegius' team. That leads us into the 3rd round, which definitely isn't going to be a common occurrence throughout this event. Wink wink. Okay, so this is a very close first set here. Both combatants learning their teams as they go. I don't know what Lordy's plan here is to take on the Psy-Spam opening of Indeedee Hatchling, because that seemed to work incredibly well against the team, but we're going to see how someone so new to this format adapt. Magmar Primera, you know what it is. It just had, the Torkoal, the Executor, hold on, let me check the set on this Executor. Executor running Trick Room, Brick Break, Sleep Powder, Energy Ball, this, and he has Harvest Citrus Berry. This Executor is very, very strong Pokemon to be fighting against right now. It's very defensive, and Helping Hand Executor, you don't really see that, especially with Executor being mostly support Pokemon. But I see we're trying some different sets here. I don't know how well this is going to go, especially with Torkoal already losing 50% of his health. Making Eruption practically useless. And I would hope to see either a... Ooh, that is good, because that's going to do a lot, but because of Executor's Citrus Berry and maybe... Oh, hey, that's going to do nothing enough. I would say a Trick Room is up, though, which is very good. Torkoal, I would say, is dead weight here. Maybe even going into Sleep Powder in the Primarina. And switching out Torkoal is probably the best play here, because, I mean... Magmar is also pretty support, defensive type Pokemon. He's not going to do lots of damage. Going into the Latios. Ooh. That is unlucky right there. Oh! No, that is pretty good. That is going to take... That did a crit in the Executor. It still did nothing. And it didn't kill a Torkoal, even though it probably should have. Making this a dangerous spot because, yeah, protect the Primarina. 1% to Latios, and the Sleep Powder, and the Latios very smart. Latios is now dead weight sitting here. Primarina is good as dead. You can't protect. You're probably going to have to switch if you want to keep it alive. Oh, here I see from Aegius, that was a gamble. That was a very good gamble. Because Latios is... in Trick Room, Latios wasn't probably going to do too much. But... still, having it asleep, just dead weight there, Lordy not switching it out. But the instant wake, okay. It's definitely committed to the icy with killing both Pokemon, now leaving just Latios on the field alone. Let's see. Whew. Okay, so here we have two very strong Pokemon, Ursaluna and King Gambit, in Trick Room, meaning they're probably going to move first. I do not know what could happen. This is still, I think, anyone's game, because this turn, if played right, Aegius could kill both Pokemon. Oh, the protecting the Latios, very smart. Ooh, going for the Sucker Punch in the Latios, not doing anything. Magmar, taking 58%, still living and doing an overheat that does a good bit of damage to King Gambit, not hitting Ursaluna. And now Trick Room is up, so this is scary, because now Latios is free to run. Latios with its incredibly high speed stat and fighting a Trick Room team without Trick Room up. Helping Hand in the Latios is probably going to take care of Ursaluna. Yep, there it goes. Does do damage. So, oh, Assurance taking out Latios. That's pretty bad. Okay, well, okay. King Gambit alone fighting these two. I think this is as good as done for Aegius, but who knows? King Gambit could pull out some pretty strong moves. Nope, low kick, taking out the King Gambit, winning Lordy the battle and the set. In the end, Lordy was able to outlast Trick Room, take the set, and show an impressive feat of adaptation. At this point, I was pretty confident in my prediction and thought I had everything figured out. Oh, little did I know. Alright, let's go consult the board. That means with that loss, Aegius is now sent into loser's bracket while Lordy goes on to the next round of winners. So that leads us to our next game, which is Wolfers versus Prey. And this one should be pretty interesting. Alright, we are going into our second set here, our second match. As you can see, these two have the same team. Out of the 18 teams I put in, they wanted the same one, so this should give us an interesting angle, and they were paired together. So we're going to see the different openings. Now, in this whole thing, Prey is definitely the least experienced, so I'm excited to see how he takes this team, which is inherently based around Trick Room, or inherently based around Tailwind and just overall fast speeds. And what he does with what both of them do with it. So this one is easy because I only need to look at one team sheet. We got our Venusaur Chi. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see the. Okay, going with the Whimsicott Walking Wake into the Walking Wake Landorus. Landorus very good with his Intimidate, weakening Walking Wake a little bit, who is very scary. I'm scared of it if I have to face this thing. And Whimsicott, let's see. This Whimsicott is very fast and built around Tailwind. So let's see. Who am I expected to get? Let's see if Waffers, there we go. If Waffers goes with that. And then, in Prey's end, to be honest, I have no clue what is going on in Prey's head here. Smart thing to do could be, Prosynthesis goes up. Ooh, that's very good, actually. Oh, that should just, never mind, do nothing to Whimsicott. That's gonna do something to Ooh, getting the Whimsicott out immediately without. So, Whimsicott went with the Sunny Day instead of Tailwind, which, in fact, actually helped Walking Wake a little bit there, because this one sent in to protect. They should be speed time, so it's going to be 50% chance who goes first. And then Chi-Yu, I don't think is faster. No. This Chi-Yu is not very... Well, no, this Chi-Yu is not built for speed, so it's basically going to come down to which Walking Wake moves first and what Landorus could do. Chi-Yu, probably, if it gets off... Ooh. Rock Slide not doing the Ooh, Hydro Steam into Landorus is going to take it out. That was an unfortunate hit, but that should take out Chi-Yu. So now it's the Walking Wakes and a pile of corpses behind them. Now technically here Waffers is set a little behind, but now here comes Prey's Chi-Yu into fucking Waffers Landorus, getting its Intimidate off, which isn't going to help Walking Wake, or isn't going to affect either of these two. Both of these two are special attackers. So we got the same situation flipped here. It's all going to come down to which Walking Wake moves first, I believe, because both of these, are Dragon types with Dragon moves. If any of you out there know the type chart, Dragon is effective against Dragon. So if I were one of them, I would probably go for the 50% to see if I could kill my opponent's Walking Wake, especially with that. Oh, that's going to take Chi-Yu out. That's very good. Let's see what this Walking Wake does. Hydro Steam into the Landorus will kill. And now, again, it is... I think now it's a 2v1, is it not? Yes. Ooh. Okay. This is interesting here. Venusaur versus the Water Dragon Walking Wake. So, the Venusaur into... Oh, Giga Drain is going to take Walking down very low. And then the Draco Meteor winning the Spin Time and winning Prey the match. Very easily, in fact. Both of them... I think very easily could have taken... There were a few times where Waffers went first there and could have taken out this Walking Wake that washed the team. In fact, Waffers, I'm pretty sure, set up that sweep with the Sunny Day, which is very interesting. Instead of going with Tailwind, went with Sunny Day, meaning that speed ties were what it came down to, making that Walking Wake... It came down to a game of luck, and... Prey got lucky in the end. But both did incredibly well. Prey left. He's very inexperienced, but winning the first match is very good. Now we'll be going into our second match, and we're going to see if we get an extended game like last round, or if Prey can clean this up next game. In this game, we see two fighters with the same team, and they start in a pretty similar way. Alright, I make a lot of jokes and jabs at them selecting the same team, but it's all in good fun, and I think it created a cool scenario where we get to see in real time the difference in adaptation. This match was very close, as we see Prey and Waffers both take similar strides with the team. Let's see if anything changes in the next match, or if we see a clean sweep. Alright, we're going straight into the battle. Okay, Whimsicott Walking Wake again into the Landorus. Whimsicott, Intimidate going on. I'm not going to do much to Walking Wake, of course, a special attacker. But this is interesting here. They both have their Whimsicotts out, which means they're going to speed tie. Unless one of them can set it. Well, yeah, no matter what, they speed tie. So if they go for the Tailwind, if one of them goes for Tailwind here, they could easily get the Walking Wake or Landorus to clear. Oh shit, I looked away for a second. Okay, the opposing Whimsicott went with Sunny Day. Okay. Setting up for Walking Wake here. Okay, well, we still remain pretty... They both went for Sunny Day. That's pretty funny. Weird choice for Prey to go with Sunny Day versus a Walking Wake. Then again, not knowing that, that hurts. That's gonna hurt him. I'll go with the Tailwind. And the Hydro Steam is going to kill. This is very easily a sweep unless Whimsicott goes for Tailwind. No, going into the Moop. Oh, getting a lot of damage to Walking Wake. That is a risky play, but pretty smart, because now Walking Wake is bleeding. This Walking Wake, of course, gets its special attack raised, but one hit from a Draco Meteor is going to kill. But then that probably just means opposing Whimsicott goes with a Moonblast and kills this Walking Wake, which, I mean... It's looking bad for Prey, but it's not the worst start. We'll see how it goes. Okay, Whimsicott used Protect, risky play, Draco Meteor missing in the Walking Wake. That is a crucial miss, because now, that is very bad, because there goes a really set up Walking Wake, losing to a miss Draco Meteor, stupid luck-based moves, doing shit like that. Ooh, that was rough. That was rough right there, because exactly what I said, the Whimsicott was going to take out that Walking Wake no matter what, but now it's looking bad, I would say, for Wofford. Well, to be fair, they still have probably something powerful in the back. Tailwind, yeah, Chi-Yu up with its ability, and Tailwind is very likely to do a lot of damage here. Let's see, the best, Protecting the Whimsicott, a bold move. Walking Wake is going to get nearly one shot by... and there goes Walking Wake from just 2 hits. Hit one, though, still up for one last turn. And the Ninetale. This Ninetale is very defensively strong, so in fact, I think this is a good play, because you could outweight the Tailwind, even set up your own Tailwind, and sweep from here, depending on... Actually, that is the last Pokemon. Okay, so it's these two versus... this is not looking good for Prey, basically. Attacking into the Whimsicott. Was that a double resisting special attack where a eject button would go off, but... overheat into the affected, or to the sash of Whimsicott, them not knowing, probably, that Whimsicott has a sash, meaning all these protects in the Whimsicott have just delayed a sash, which actually could be very effective here if going into Moonblast into Chi-Yu, which This Chi-Yu does not have a sash. Could it do not that much damage? Actually, I expected more. Ninetales going up from the Dark Pulse, and now it's Whimsicott versus Chi-Yu. This is looking difficult to win, but that Whimsicott, of course, has its sash popped already. This Whimsicott doesn't. In fact, not taking any damage. I sense a Protect coming for Prey, so just because that's been a theme. No, actually, lowering your special attacks could do even less damage. It does get the lower, but that's probably game, as Whimsicott can't really do much here. They're speed tying, so yeah, Moonblast into the Whimsicott. Winning the speed tie, you'd have to go for a going up to the last Pokemon though. Oh, that was one of the back. Relatively not that close to the game, but that unlucky bit with Walking Away was certainly interesting and definitely carried Prey to the end there. Okay, yeah, another final round. I think Waffers has adapted a little better, but after that loss, Prey may have gained some valuable knowledge into how to fight properly. So we're going into the final match to see what happens. Here we see Waffers realize the power of Tailwind, especially in a mirror match where you can cancel out the speed ties and set up for a sweep. Prey had yet to, and it was a bit scary, but I had faith. Prey almost had an out with the lucky Draco Meteor miss, but Waffers had Chi-Yu in the back ready to make up for the missing Walking Wake. It was genuinely beyond impressive for Waffers how much they improved and adapted with their team, more than anyone had so far. Well, into round 3 again. Surely this will never happen again. There we go. Alright, final match going in. We should be good. I'm interested to see what opening we had here, because it seems that the Whimsicott lead has been very popular for both contestants, as Whimsicott is, of course, a very good Pokemon. Alright, there we go. The Whimsicott Walking Wake lead, a very strong lead. Walking Wake, Lander, Chi-Yu lead. That's very interesting. That is very interesting, because I'm pretty sure Waffers here has learned Whimsicott's Tailwind is pretty damn powerful. So for Prey here, I guess the most powerful move would be trying to hit a Draco Meteor and a Walking Wake, get rid of it, and then Dark Pulse. With Chi-Yu, you could do it just about anything. Let me remind myself what moves the thing has. Got Snarl, Heat Wave, Overheat, Dark Pulse. It's a pretty defensive built Chi-Yu with choice specs. It's interesting. We could see a Sunny Day here. We could see Sunny Day from Whimsicott here, which then would make opposing Walking Wake stronger. But their one just as strong, meaning that it would come down to a speed tie again, because Chi-Yu is not faster. Whimsicott would be pressing Sunny Day. This is interesting. What I do actually think we could see is, the Protect and the Walking Wake. We're protecting the both of them. I thought we were gonna, Tailwind. I thought we could have seen Moonblast into the opposing Walking Wake, and that Protect would have been good. But now, this is very bad, because there's no longer a speed tie. Walking Wake is now just faster. And if Whimsicott sets up the Sunny Day, Walking Wake could probably start setting up clear here, because let's see, this Chi-Yu set, I mean, it's pretty powerful, but I doubt anything it has would one-shot Walking Wake, and then the opposing one is slower, and if you go into the Walking Wake, it's dead too. Not anything. There's a double Protect going off, crazy. Yep, there's the Sunny Day. Probably going into Draco Meteor, into Walking Wake. Not hitting. Heat Wave, super effective against Whimsicott, lowering itself. Doing a lot of damage to Walking Wake, all things considered. That was a very good play from Prey. I'm actually very surprised. The double Protect, risky as hell, but paying off, because now, I mean, still in a bad spot, but looking better for Prey. I'm curious to see what's next. Moonblast into the Chi-Yu, interesting. Draco Meteor probably could take out Walking Wake, of course. Lowering Walking Wake special attack, taking damage. Heat Wave is going to kill Whimsicott, take Walking Wake down. Now, interesting here, very good spot for Prey, especially with using the doubling Chi-Yu. They're very effective. Okay. Ninetales here is very good with its eject button and resistance to fire, or being a fire type. It's not going to take too much damage. It's a defensive build, Ninetales, with Overheat, Will-O-Wisp, Helping Hand, Roar. What I would do here, it's also got Drought, which... Chi-Yu going down the lot. A hit from the Hydro. Ninetales popping its eject button. Prey probably not even knowing what that means. Getting Intimidate on these both special attackers, very good. This is a bad spot for Prey. Now, this is looking very scary, and this hurts me. But let's see. There's no more Tailwind, but these two are gonna. Well, let's see what Landorus speed. Landorus does a. Landorus is faster than the Chi-Yu here. So if Prey realizes that, it probably. The Helping Hand in the Landorus, getting a Stopping Tantrum, taking out Walking Wake. That is very good. Dark Pulse gonna take out Ninetales, but completing its mission. Now Landorus versus Chi-Yu and its own Landorus. Of course, this Landorus is special attacker, or is a regular attacker. That is very dangerous. Mirror matches, especially with another on the field, this would take a lot to win here. I also forgot that this Landorus is Choice Scarf, which is why it was faster than the Walking Wake. It was smart to go into the Walking Wake, actually. It very easily could have taken out Landorus. But it is looking very bad for Prey here. Chi-Yu and Landorus. Landorus speed tying. I guess the smart move here would probably to go into Chi-Yu and hope for a kill. Ooh, going into a Ghost type. Not knowing. U-turn. Dark Pulse is going to take out Landorus, and that ends our fight. Both did incredibly well, but set goes to Waffers. Alright, and conclusively we see that Waffers adapted to Tailwind and overall setting up faster than Prey. Waffers came in with the concrete strut of Tailwind and Sunny Day paired with Walking Wake, while Prey tried to power through with sheer offense. Both did great and had some surprisingly good plays, but in the end, Waffers came out superior, showing a nearly scary amount of adaptation and symbiosis with their team. So that means in our what the hell word for this? Our pre-champion match is going to be Lordy and Waffers, and then the first round of losers is going to be Aegis versus Prey. So let's get that one set up, and we'll start seeing who's going to be going into the champions. Okay, we have our first round of the losers bracket here. Lost the first set, but not out completely, because the winner of this will go on to do another battle, and we'll see who is going to be fighting for champions on the loser end. So, we have teams we've already seen here. I'm very interested to see how these two play. It's a Tailwind versus a Trick Room team. Well, there's a chat. My Pokemon are also gay, homophobic, even make them faint, by the way. Well, we're going to learn here. Prey is homophobic. You heard it here first. Alright. They should be going into the battle any minute. I'm curious to see how they're going to open. I'm pretty sure I learned that her Hatterene and Indeedee lead is incredibly strong, and I'm pretty sure Prey's learned Whimsicott, Walking Wake, very strong. So that's what I'm expecting. In terms... Oh, I need to actually have the team sheets up. I realized. Good thing I do. Okay, the Walking Wake Landorus. I also thought that was possible, but Indeedee or Saluna is very interesting. It's probably going to go for a Trick Room or Follow Me. Both... I don't know how I feel about the Follow Me play. It will protect Ursaluna, but if Prey doubles in or hits super effective, Ursaluna, it's probably gone. We'll just have to see if they do. Attack into the Walking Wake, Rock Slide, both resisting, doing minimal damage, Hyper Voice, hitting in a Landorus for 50, and then Trick Room up. So now this is a very bad spot, right? Because Trick Room is up, Ursaluna is now going to go wild, and I'm pretty sure Prey doesn't even know what this is, or what this means. So, yeah, we're going to learn real quick. We're going to see how good Trick Room could be. As Ursaluna, I expect, is going to sweep, and the either Hatterene... Ooh, Landorus living on 2%. Dazzling Gleam is going to finish off Landorus and nearly kill... Ooh, did Draco Meteor? It's going to take Ursaluna out and also take Walking Wake with it. But getting at Ursaluna was good. But it may just reveal an even stronger Pokemon in the back. In King Gambit. Okay. King Gambit, very strong, of course. Into a Chi-Yu Venusaur. This Venusaur, I don't think, is particularly fast, but probably faster than anything. Yeah, never mind, it has some speed. It is very fast Pokemon. So, both of these are not going to move first. King Gambit on the field. Protect into the Venusaur. Swords Dance. King Gambit. Dazzling Gleam going to hit Chi-Yu for 13. I was going to say pretty strong. Critical. Ooh, wait, was that a crit? Who cares? Indeedee is out. That is interesting. That's very good. Although, except Alolan Executor out here. Crushing any hopes of winning with its Sleep Powder, Energy Ball. It's got Trick Room too. Citrus Berry Harvest. It's a very strong Pokemon. Doing a good... yeah, doubling into the Chi-Yu, finishing it off. Giga Drain, doing nothing to King Gambit. Not being very... Venusaur was at full health. But then again, what else does this Venusaur have? This Venusaur has... It does have Sleep Powder. You couldn't Sleep Powder Executor, of course, but... yeah. Reason being that... Oh, another sword. This King Gambit. Yeah, Prey just needs to find something effective against King Gambit. Prey is faster now, but with just a Venusaur in the field, I mean, you gotta hope for, like, Sleep Powder. And Executor can't really do anything, but... I mean, this Venusaur probably could win here. Into a Fairy type, or into a Fire type. Weather Ball and Assurance gonna take it out with the 3 times attack. And that is our first round. Going to Aegius. A very good round. And yeah, once the Trick Room went up, there was nothing that really could have been done. Getting King Gambit built. We're going into the next round. I don't think it's looking too good for Prey. Prey has to adapt to the Trick Room plays. And has to hunt for, like, killing off or sleep sporing Indeedee before it could set up Trick Room. Executor would actually be a very strong Trick Room setter since it is Grass type. But we'll see how our plays adapt, and we'll see how it goes on. Here we saw the tried and true Trick Room versus Tailwind, and it went as expected when one of them probably doesn't even know what Trick Room is. Here, Prez one loss from being the first removed, and I was a bit sad to see it. Yet I went into the next match with a lot of hope. Alright, I'm interested to see what openings we see. Aegius could just go with the same opening, and I think do pretty fine, but Prey has to adapt somehow. Some way. It has to get rid of Indeedee and its Trick Rooming ways. If not, it's probably just going to get wiped. So let's see. Indeedee, of course, and Ursaluna. Same opening. Landorus and Walking Wake again, going with the same strategy. It's just to see how this plays out. I hope there's no Protect from Walking Wake here, because Walking Wake just has... You have to try and get rid of that Indeedee before it can set up Trick Room. Even then, Ursaluna's still... If you double into the Indeedee, Ursaluna's going to do a lot of damage to someone, but at least you'll have no fear of speed control. Then again, I do not know if Prey even knows what it means. Using Protect into the Walker Wood. Terra Blast, not being Terra, doing nothing. Hyper Voice, going to do 50% to Landorus, again 51% this time. And then Trick Room setting up. I'm seeing the same thing happen again, and I don't know how confident I am in any sort of comeback. Blood Moon going in the Walking Wake, getting the kill. Dazzling Gleam, not getting the kill on Landorus. Terra Blast into doing no damage. This is sad to watch here. Chi-Yu out, coming into its death. Ursaluna, probably going to clean sweep here. Unless Trick Room can't be reversed on this team. Earth Power going into Chi-Yu, gonna kill it, no sash on it. Dazzling Gleam, leaving Landorus at 1%. Terra Blast, doing another 23 to Ursaluna. Yeah, it is scary out here. Drought, though. Drought activating, if you have Venusaur in the back, could be good. Well, it would be good with Chlorophyll if Trick Room wasn't. But you do have 2 turns. I guess you could hope for a survive, even though these are the last 2, I'm realizing. Yeah, Landorus is gonna go down. Blood Moon going into Ninetales, gonna basically kill. Dazzling Gleam, probably going to get rid of Landorus. Ninetales at 12%. Overheat, gonna do barely anything with a special type lower. Yeah, this is sad to watch here. I think we might have our first 2-0. Because Earth Power... Living... Oh wait, was that a little taunt a little taunt there? A little taunt by taking out your own teammate? Ugh, crazy. Trick Room... Going away, of course. This could be a good spot if Ninetales wasn't at 3% health. Aegius learning in a very funny manner that you can hit your own Pokemon. Overheat going in Ursaluna, not doing enough. And Assurance could take out Ninetales, and that does that. But that does give the round to Aegius. Moving her on to the next round of Losers Bracket. Very good. But sadly that does mean Prey. Prey is out. Prey has lost. I wonder if Prey has any words to part with. Final words from Prey being, Aegius, win for me. That's That's good. That hits close. Aegis will do their best to win for Prey. Goodbye, Prey. Nice knowing you. You're a guide. Sadly, we had a clean sweep here, and our first match not going to the third game. Definitely going to keep that momentum. Aegis showed her rapid ability to grow and adapt in any situation with her team, except for the self-sabotage at the end, which we learned was actually a mistake and not a taunt. Sadly for Prey, they are the first one out of the tournament. They showed a lot of good decision-making and overall skill, but it wasn't enough to save them from the Hakai. Before they went, they had one last thing to say. See if this wish makes a lasting impact. Alright, so let's go consult the board. That is a win for Aegis. Prey, sadly, is dead. Prey is gone. So, it's sad to see. But Prey has died because of that. You don't want to lose this, because that happens. Anyway, let's move on, which is going to be Lordy versus Waffers. Let's get that going. So, we are going into our pre-champion match here. We have Waffers versus Lordy. Waffers team getting a lot of play with 2 people using it out of the 18 teams in general. And Lordy's here not getting much play, only playing once. And only getting to use the team once, but probably taking a lot of notes from watching opposing team. Who probably knows that it is a Tailwind team. Waffers has actually also really seemed to pick up that there's a Tailwind team. You need Tailwind up, then you're going to win. So let's see if they can take that into the match and use it to win. Alright, so what opening do I expect to see? A Whimsicott Walking Wake opening from Waffers, and I expect to see... Well, I wasn't going to say this. We see some starters here. We see Primarina versus and Rillaboom, and yep, there's the Whimsicott Walking Wake. This is scary for Lordy here, because, like, Tailwind set up, Walking Wake, yep, protecting from the Walking Wake. Fake out, ooh, very smart. Flinching the Whimsicott. Ooh, that is very good, actually. Because now you're still faster. So I guess the hope here is to hit one of them with Walking Wake and get Tailwind set up. Even then, you could probably Helping Hand and take a Pokemon with you. Protecting the Rillaboom. Let's double protect. Weird, because now Tailwind is set up for free without taking any damage. Now guaranteeing that Waffers team is faster. So, Helping Hand here, something we could see. We could even see a switch from Whimsicott if we're going to get a little advanced here. I have... Oh, going for the fake out. Oh, Sunny Day procking... Oh, that's just going to kill Rillaboom. Rillaboom full on just dead. Let's see, probably a Moonblast going in the Walking Wake is going to kill Walking Wake. That is very unfortunate. But taking Rillaboom with you is very strong. That Rillaboom, it would be a big problem. Let's see. Okay, I have team actually picked up now. This Primarina also has Rocky Helmet, so it's going to be pretty hard to hit into it. Chi-Yu having... okay, so T-Tar here. His typing might get the better of him, because Chi-Yu could live out here for a while. Chi-Yu has a lot of defense build into it, and being faster because of Tailwind. You can probably take a Pokemon with you here, depending on what you do with Whimsicott. I'm very interested to see what these two select. T-Tar here has Rock Slide, Knockoff, Low Kick, Terra Blast. I'm expecting to see a Rock Slide. Primarina, Hyper Voice, Life Doom, Moonblast. We're probably going to see either a Moonblast or a Hyper Voice. And for opposing team, let's say Chi-Yu here has a few multi-hit moves. Oh, Terra into the Ghost. Ooh, and the Grass Tear type from T-Tar, lowering its special attack. It being it. Oh. Ooh, taking up the T-Tar. That is crucial right there. That was very good. That was incredible, actually, because the Grass Tear type... Waffers probably not even knowing it was there. It was actually the death of that T-Tar there. That is very good, because T-Tar is probably the only hope to hit through Chi-Yu here, hit through Tailwind, protecting the Whimsicott. Helping Hand, the Hyper Voice. Oh, missing the Primarina again. It wasn't going to do much, but still, it's going to take out Chi-Yu. Never mind, it's alive. That, oh yeah, T-Tar's essence. Carrying through there. Landorus with the Intimidate. Lowering their attack. Landorus here. No Tailwind, but... This is a close match here. We have, I'm pretty sure, a 2v2. Whimsicott and Landorus versus... a full health Landorus, mind you, versus some chipped Primarina and Magmar. Let's see if they have the power. Magmar is probably going to do fuck all to Landorus, but Primarina, it could probably get some damage into it. Let's check speeds here. I'm pretty sure this Magmar doesn't have speed investment. It's got a little bit. It's I don't think it's faster than Landorus. No. Landorus is faster than everything on the field here. Not Whimsicott, of course. But, oh, it also has Choice Scarf. Okay, Protect. The Rock Slide. Gonna do not much damage, and then Moonblast. Oh, okay, that special attack. Ooh, and flinched. Oh, that probably seals it right there. Yeah, that's bad, because now Magmar can't protect. Primarina probably going to protect. And I'm imagining, well, let me check if this Primarina even has. Has it used Protect yet? I'm so invested. It does have Protect. Follow Me. Tailwind is surprising. Rock Slide gonna hit both. Not gonna kill Primarina. Flinched again! That's really unlucky because now it dies. And that's bad. That is very bad right there. Because now it's Magmar versus Landorus. And, I don't know if you know this, Magmar is very defensive built. Yeah, that Rock Slide should just kill it. There we go. And that is first round to Waffers. That was very impressive. Little luck-based. But, regardless, incredible. In this game, we have Waffers' Tailwind team versus Lordy's more complex team, which leads me to say something. The team choices, of course, were only based on the Pokémon. I never showed anyone the abilities, moves, or stats. And sadly, Lordy unknowingly picked a less uniform team in a tournament where everyone either has Trick Room or Tailwind, leading for Waffers to have a set game plan while Lordy is stuck trying to find his way. Will it happen before it's too late? Let's go into match 2 and find out. Alright, here we go into round 2. I think this is anyone's game because while that seemed like a bit of a sweep, I'm pretty sure Lordy has learned from that and is now going to use that to their advantage. Alright, here we go. Alright, we got our opening of T-Tar Primarina and Walking Wake. Ooh, not going with the Rillaboom again to get that early fake out, which I think is the best advantage you have. T-Tar. T-Tar, oh, switching into Lander. Sorry, I need to open. Okay, Protect. Tailwind. Going off. Tailwind is very effective. Because now, this Latios, who's very fast, is not going to be faster than Walking Wake. So, and both being Dragon types, if you hit a Draco Meteor or Protosynthesis now going off, Draco Meteor hitting and killing the Latios. Gonna lower your special attack, and, you know, Hyper Voice, nothing. Primarina is kind of just on the field right now. Primarina can't really do much to these two. Magmar going out, we have pretty much a dual, like, defensive... Ooh, Moonblast going into Primarina. Not going to do too much. We have, lowering the special attack. The Hydro Pump resisted because of the Grass Terra type now. Overheat, going to do a lot of damage to Whimsicott. Did that? It was blocked. It is dead. And ooh, the double death. Okay, that's very effective. After losing Latios, a bit down, it was looking pretty bad, but now it's looking very good. Good commentary from me, I know. Let's see what the two in the back are. Tailwind is still up for a turn, and you have Sun. Let's see, the Chi-Yu and Landorus and Intimidate going off, of course, is going to... Magmar, let me check Magmar. Let me see what its attack is looking. No, it's a special attacker too, so this not really doing much. Oh, but switching into the T-Tar, getting off the Sandstorm. Protecting, oh, ooh, the Terra Blast. It crit really hard. Oh, that Dark Pulse is gonna do nothing, because, yeah, I forgot, that's not Snarl. Okay, this, have you know, Tailwind is gone now, but you still outspeed, killing Primarina. That is very good. Dark Pulse, not going to do much to T-Tar, but T-Tar Rock Slide, not killing either. Very, very unfortunate. That, ooh. Okay, this is getting interesting here, because, I mean, if you can protect T-Tar, Sandstorm's going to take out Chi-Yu, and take Landorus very low, you could probably kill it with Magmar. This is looking incredible. Ooh, the Follow Me Terra Blast going to kill Magmar. But let's see Dark Pulse isn't going to finish it off, and that should be game right there. That should kill. Oh, just barely. Just 14% health. T-Tar living and winning the fight for Lordy. That was close. These two are pretty equal. Here we did actually see adaptation from Lordy, learning to use his super effective moves to try and make up and counter for the lack of speed. Still though, this match was incredibly close and came down to the wire. Waffers had such a good overall play that at this point I was worried Waffers had lied to me and actually actively partook in competitive. That's not the case, they just call into the fundies better than most. Both combatants are incredibly strong, and this is anyone's game. Time for what is definitely the last round 3 game. Here we go, third game, 14% health win. Let's see if Lordy can carry it to the end, or if delayed the inevitable, and Waffers is going to take this and go to the champions. This is the game for the champion position. For $30, well, the match for $30. This is it, right here. So, let's see who's guaranteeing them a spot and who is going to start pushing the ball up the hill. Alright, here we go. Oh, let me open team sheets. Alright, the Magmar Primarina open again. Again, no fake out, but if you are Waffers, you probably by this point realize you don't even need to set up Tailwind, so you could probably get a cheeky hit. Oh, it's going to set up the Protect. Ooh, protecting a Primarina is really risky when you know that this is going to do the same super effective, but Sash still going up, now making it faster. Magmar lowering its special attack. Now you're going to probably get Sunny Day off, which is going to make some of Magmar's moves stronger, but it's also going to make Walking Wake a sweeping nightmare. Ooh, going into... So I'm thinking, hoping for the... wow, yeah, that was actually I would call a misplay. Because, ooh, Walking Wake dies to that. Oh, never mind. T-Tar did get its sand replaced by Sunny Day, but Walking Wake now being gone means probably Chi-Yu in the back is going to have to do some clearing. Chi-Yu, oh, the Landers play. That is good. That is much smarter. Whimsicott, basically dead weight here. You want to do something effective with it, but what do you have left? Whimsicott has done its Sunny Day, its Tailwind. You either sack it here or, I mean, to be honest, probably just get it killed. Terrablast is going to take out Primarina. Moonblast going in, critting, doing 30. If you doubled in the Primarina, you probably could have won right there. Or you would probably guarantee a win right there. Now the last two, I'm guessing we have a Chi-Yu Landers, but both of these have Tailwind up. Both of these have multiple hitting moves. And we have a Primarina who's really low on health, so you could probably just do that. Oh, replacing the Sun. Very good, very good. We are living that. Of course, Heat Wave. Gonna do a lot. Kill Primarina. T-Tar's still alive. Now, yeah, this is looking rough because Magmar, T-Tar, these two are faster. If they can double in and kill T-Tar, I'm thinking that's a win. But if T-Tar gets one hit, especially with Helping Hand, oh, so we got two. There it goes, and you win. No, that's Waffers winning the match right there. There we go. That was scary. Right? That was scary for both parties, but Waffers using the speed advantage. Oh, Latios is still here. I kind of forgot. Wow, they had to... Okay, Latios. Actually, might sound crazy. Latios could still win this here. This Latios faster, protect, delaying the inevitable, but getting Sandstorm hit them both a little bit. I wonder if anything. We still got a game here. Choice Scarf. Yeah, okay, yeah. Pickle Meteor into the Chi-Yu, lowering special attack. Choice Scarf, though, does make Landorus. Ooh, if Landorus misses here, Terrablast is going to take, and that is game. That was incredibly close. Insanely close. Oh my god, that was a lot right there. That's Pokemon. Ooh. I was so mixed, I forgot that someone was still alive. Latios, though, doing a good job. That was a bit of an upset to me, because I thought Lordy was probably going to take this easily, but here we go. Waffers is going to champions, and Lordy is going to have to fight the uphill battle versus Aegius, and see who is going to fight Waffers for the $30. Here, we had another incredibly close match, but Waffers inched it out with a more cohesive play and overall stronger Pokemon. Lordy did put up an amazing fight, and it's my belief that in another universe, this match easily went the other way. Wafer secured a spot in the champions and sent Lordy to losers for a rematch with Aegis. At this point, I thought this rematch would play out the same way as the first. Let's see how right I was. Alright, here it is, anticipated rematch. Let's see how much each of these people have learned from that first match. Both have played an enormous amount of games. Not too much, but still. They're starting to get a feel for their teams, starting to really understand their teams, I'm hoping. After last game, I bet Lordy has learned that you have to get past the speed. The speed. You have to find a way to get your own speed control. There we go. Alright, anyway. I say we just hop in. So the same with Wafer's team. If Trick Room goes up, this is looking very bad for Lordy because all of Aegis' Pokemon are very slow. Which means Trick Room is their bread and butter. Let's see if they can make it happen. And let's jump right into it. Alright, we see the T-Tar Primarina and then the King Gambit in Didi. We're probably seeing a Trick Room here. So this King Gambit is a Black Glasses Defiant, no protect build. And slower than everything on the field here. T-Tar and Primarina being, I can guarantee without looking, faster because T-Tar has full speed investment, I'm realizing, on this setup here. The low kick killing King Gambit is setting a tone for this match, but Trick Room going up. If you have Hatrine in the back, Expanding Force could do a good amount of damage to anyone that isn't T-Tar because it's Dark type, I'm realizing. But Ursaluna coming out, Ursaluna now being faster than everything here. It's mind, this is a scary Pokemon here that can easily sweep, doing Dazzling Gleam, super effective. T-Tar is under 50% health now. Hyper Voice, critting on Indeedee and doing 2 times the spec, but that's low kick, gonna take out Ursaluna. This is looking terrible for Aegis because Indeedee not have the offensive capabilities to really do anything. Hatchling coming out though, doing damage to everyone but that T-Tar, who is a Dark type, because Dark types suck against Expanding Force. So, but if Aegis does not know that, I'm very certain T-Tar is going to get the double sweep here. Switching in Magmar, Dazzling Gleam. Oh, just barely. If you went for Dazzling, please tell me you went for oh, perfect. T-Tar getting out of there. That is very good. That is very good. Magmar just switching in, so no damage being done. Now Expanding Force is free to rain. If you know about Expanding Force is a recent move, of course. None of these are Dark type. Expanding Force. This is a Terra Water Hetrine, so you couldn't get extra damage, but you could get resistance to Primarina. There you go. Helping in the Primarina. Follow me on the Indeedee. Expanding Force, getting the kill Primarina and moving Magmar really low. Trick Room still. Oh, and Magmar dies to the Sandstorm. Oh, this suddenly is turned really fast because now you can do Follow Me. Expanding Force probably. Psychic Rain is still up for one more turn. Komodo is going to. Wait. Oh, it's just Komodo. Ooh, Komodo is going to get. A lot is going to be done to him right here. This is still close. Komodo still has a chance to win if he can outlast. Yes, if he can outlast the Trick Room team right. Alright, now this is a game here. What you probably want to do is protect, hope that Komodo is looking for the kill in Hatrine, and try to get Trick Room off again and try to kill it. Let's see what they go for here. This is a close round. This is toss. Whoa. Yep, there's the protect. Yes, the Flash Cannon went in the Hatrine, and our Trick Room is going to go back up, and now we're probably going to see a Helping Hand, Expanding Force in the Komodo. Is it enough? We could see another move as well. This is a Life Orb Hatrine. In no Psychic Terrain though, so Ooh, it is Terra Steel. Oh no, you do not want to use Dazzling Gleam. You're probably going to want to use Expanding Force. It's not going to do enough. Oh, and then it's going to go for the Flash Cannon and not do any fucking thing to Hatrine, because Hatrine is Terra Water. Yep, forgot about that. Well, this is looking scary here. You're not going to want to go get Dazzling Gleam against a Steel Terra type, but you could probably whittle it down with Expanding Forces, 34%, doing... Oh, buddy. Ooh, into the ED. Ooh. And getting the heal from leftovers. Is it enough? Is it enough? I would not... You could probably protect Komodo here and try to stall out Trick Room again. I would not protect as Aegis. But this is down to 1v1. Water Hatrine with Life Orb and leftover Steel Komodo doing the protect. Expanding Force missing. Or not hitting. Getting the heal. So now you need to get 2 hits. Ooh. This is looking bad because Expanding Force, 26%. Not you, you're at 27%. Iron Defense against a special attacker who now, I think it's down to a roll. Hatchling could kill here. That Iron Defense, but you do have the move first now. Protecting. Oh, the predict with the Trick Room. Oh my god. Predicting the protect, getting off your Trick Room, now getting to hit yourself. But is it enough? Iron Defense against the special attacker is now going to get you killed. This is it. You're probably going to protect. Ooh, protect. You knew it. You knew it. You knew it. You went with your own protect. They protect. They could probably protect again. There's still 2 turns of Trick Room. So, yeah, the protect. Expanding Force. It's down to a roll again. You're gonna want to Expanding Force again here, and hope that it kills. This has been insane. This could have ended. Oh, it didn't do enough, and now that should be it. Just barely. 4% left. Whew. Oh my god. The Iron Defense's strange play, but it seems to have won in the end, even though it was doing nothing but delaying the inevitable. That was intense right there. These two pretty equal. Pretty equal. I think this could go either way. Yeah, if that failed turn, if that failed turn, he went for an attack move. Boom. I mean, Komo could have ended it about 7 times instead of doing Iron Defense, but we don't need to talk about that. This match was incredibly up and down. Both sides one-shotting and both sides making misplays after misplays. Lordy going for Iron Defense, which was his regular defense, versus a special attacker. Aegis going for Protect when they were guaranteed the kill. It was a lot to watch live. Crucially, though, Aegis noticed her misplay and Lordy didn't. Of course, I didn't point it out to either of them for the drama, and for the added effect into this second round. I think I learned here that just opening Indeedee Hatchling is probably going to get you a win here. Rillaboom would have been amazing against this team if it had Grassy Surge, which I think it maybe should have had. I do not think Lordy is aware of the difference between special attack and physical attack, so that could be, as we go with Executor, Trick Room Setter, and Torkoal. Torkoal canceling. Ooh, that was a very smart play there. Torkoal being slower means that its Drought goes out second. You could probably... Torkoal is a Pokemon I use a lot. I love Torkoal. Very good, especially with his ability. Follow me. Rock Slide's going to do a lot of damage to Torkoal. You should have protected Trick Room. Earth Power. You want to go with the double Eruption. There's the Trick Room. Okay, so now you're faster. Now, with Executor, you want to sleep someone. Torkoal, you probably... What's this Torkoal guy? What's this Torkoal has a Helping Hand, Flamethrower, Eruption, Earth Power. Yeah, it's very slow. It's incredible. It's got a speed stat of 22. So it is moving first before anybody. You could probably get a cheeky Eruption in. It would have been so good to get Komo right now. That Earth Fire move. Brick Break, killing Tintar, leaving Aegis in a very good spot, meaning no attack move was brought up against them. Primarina is probably going to go for Hyper Voice. You could probably sleep it. Unless it goes for Protect. It's probably going to go for Protect if your Komo went for Protect. And the Eruption isn't going to do much to Primarina. But, that is going to do a lot to Primarina. Primarina going Moonblast in the Executor. But Primarina being on the edge of its life. If I am Aegis here, I want to go for Eruption. Try to hit Komo a little bit and see if I can hit Primarina if it doesn't protect itself, which you're probably going to. And then bring out King Gambit, who is an incredibly strong Pokemon. Especially in Trick Room. Here, I mean, you have Moonblast, but do you want to risk not protecting and getting killed by Torkoal? It was risky here. You still have 2 turns of Trick Room you gotta think about, so no matter what, Primarina is probably taking damage here, and any bit of damage is probably gonna finish it off. Whew! Yep, there's the Protect and the Primarina. I hope you went for Eruption. Good, it's gonna do some damage to Komo. Never mind, I'm forgetting he is not Steel. I forgot that you want to Terra Steel him. And the Body Press is gonna kill King Gambit. I forget, because he looks like a fucking Steel type. No one uses Komo. Well, how am I supposed to know? Very good play here, actually. Hatchling, Expanding Force is not going to do much, but Hatchling is threatening another Trick Room out here for after. You could probably... Torkoal here can guaranteed get a kill on Primarina since it can't protect, or you can try hitting pivot into whatever is left there. You could probably go for a fire, see if Rillaboom's back there. Terra Fire is going to get Primarina killed and do a lot of damage to Komodo. And Dazzling Gleam is going to finish off Komodo. So now it is left to Lordy's final Pokemon versus Hatterene, not in Trick Room, and Torkoal. So let's see what they got. Okay, it's Magmar. Magmar, I don't know if Lordy has used Terra type yet. Magmar is Terra Grass. You do not want to use that Terra type if you still have it. I hope we do not see that. Magmar here. What does it have? What could Magmar do? Let's consider this. To protect, we're probably going to do... Well, that was a good protect, actually. Earth Power is going to do a lot. Yeah, now you're just set. Now you just double into it. Our Magmar here has the Eviolite, of course, and Flame Body, which we haven't seen that activate in a Torkoal. Torkoal's going to live. Special attack lowered. Dazzling Gleam, going to do a lot of damage, and whatever this is here, it's probably going to get the kill. There we go. Earth Power. Perfect. And that's it. That is the second game. It is now, again, a final third. Fuck, this is intense, dude. Okay, well, let's see. Aegius is learning a lot on the fly here. Aegius, fucking. Whew, we got ourselves a game here. The difference between Aegius in match 1 and this one is astonishing. At this point, she clearly has learned and improved faster than anyone, as evident by this round. Learning from every mistake. Lordy is still putting up an amazing point. At this point, trying nearly every combination with their team, hoping it's enough to get one last win and prevent leaving the tournament permanently. At this point, I bet you've caught on to my little round 3 rant, so let's just continue. Alright, here we go, the opening. A Magmar Primarina opening, and then Indeedee Ursaluna. Okay, Ursaluna, we're probably going to see Protect here. They're going to want to... well, it seems that Lordy has not... Lordy has not really grasped the best openings they could do, because now Indeedee is going to be able to set up Trick Room, and Ursaluna is probably going to clear. It's going to start doing a lot of damage here. We've probably got a T-Tar in the back, plus Protect on Magmar, Protect on Ursaluna, of course. We're probably going to see Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice isn't going to kill Indeedee, not even close, and then Indeedee is going to get Trick Room up, and now Ursaluna is looking good. I'm predicting we're going to see Magmar switch out here. Marina, I mean, there's not much it could do. The T-Tar, of course, with the Sandstorm up. Protect into Primarina, Blood Moon, ooh, into the Primarina. That is an unfortunate slot right there. Dazzling Gleam going to do some damage to T-Tar. Never mind, it did 11. T-Tar, T-Tar is looking dangerous. I'm guessing you're going to want... I'm guessing, if anything, we're going to see Helping Hand into T-Tar, and T-Tar Rock Slide or something. But if you're Aegius, you probably want to go with... I forget, I'm pretty sure both... Oh, into the Grass type. The Follow Me is very smart. Hyper Voice, ooh, itself doing double. Moonblast going into a DD. This is probably a low kick going into a DD again, and then living. That is quite unfortunate. Ursaluna, of course, not taking any damage from Ground type Sandstorm, or from just Sandstorm in general. Whew, Psychic Terrain still up is what's keeping this Indeedee alive. Protect into Primarina, Follow Me again. Blood Moon going into T-Tar, probably going to collect the kill. Ooh, just barely not collect. Rock Slide going to do some damage to Indeedee. Kill Ursaluna. Alright, reverse that. And T-Tar faints from that. Ooh, that is one turn of Trick Room. Let's see what they both have in their back pockets. Very unfortunate, because Ursaluna now just set up to get another kill, and Hatterene too. Hatterene looking to do some damage to this Dragon-type Latios. In fact, I'm pretty sure Latios can't do anything this Hatterene. This is insanely bad. I would not have gone for the double protect to waste out your Trick Room turn. It's a crazy play here, but living from the Draco Meteor, I don't know. I would have gone. Now you got a Trick Room. I don't know. This could be spell of a loss here. Hatterene though can, if Draco Meteor does go in the Hatterene, which is very low possibility of happening, probably. Icy Wind is going to lower the speed, but that is... Ooh, that does a lot of damage. Hatterene probably... Oh, Latios just going down to that. That is very unfortunate. Trick Room going up now. Now Ursaluna is still set. Magmar, Primarina, probably going to see a double protect here. You just want to try, like, doubling them. You want to see which one you can protect. This is looking insanely good for Aegius here. Don't mind the dog bark. You have to protect in the Magmar. Dazzling Gleam is going to hit. Primarina is going to nearly kill it. Earth Power into the Magmar is going to collect the kill. Moonblast into Ursaluna. Ooh, just barely. And I think now, again, don't mind the dog barking. I cannot help this. It's so intense. I'm not gonna mute. I think here we see a win from Aegis. Follow me, not gonna protect against Dazzling Gleam, even critting against Magmar, just adding insulting. Probably gonna collect the kill, and that is game. Aegis taking the match and going into the champions losers. Ooh, insane fight. That is a upset. I did not expect Lordy to be taken out. Whew. Now, this is interesting to me because I think Wafer's team is so good. I clearly missed some things when I was looking over the teams. I think it's so good, but the only counter here is a Trick Room team, which is going to counter the Tailwind that now both of these combatants know to set up Tailwind, and the other knows to set up Trick Room. So if that happens and they don't know, that means I'm pretty sure Aegis has the win. Is my prediction, even though it has the upset of loser's bracket. And there we have it, a personal upset. Aegis showing off an impressive amount of adaptation, taking a matchup where she struggled into a matchup where she thrived. Lordy had a very impressive early game, but sadly couldn't adapt to the team fast enough. Though, for having the most complex team and taking it this far, he deserves a lot of praise. With that, we get some final words, and Lordy passes on the same way as Prey. Back to the chart. Speaking of, let's go here. Let's go into the bracket. Aegis going into the finals against Wafers. This is insane. I did not expect this to happen. And Lordy, sadly dying as well. Lordy is now dead, getting Hakkai'd, just like Prey. Both of them are now dead. Now we're going to the champions, baby. It's at this point, I want to clarify something. It's very easy to script and fake content on YouTube for the hopes of fast clicks and popularity. I say this because so far this tournament seemed perfect. Too perfect. Everything went smoothly and the matches packed in as much hype as possible. So, if you had suspicions, here's me saying all of this was filmed live and had no outside tampering. I think I've garnered a good enough reputation for you to know that, but still I felt the need to say it. That leads us into the champions, where I feel the need to just let the spectacular ending play out. I will not jump back in for post-commentary till it's over. Please enjoy the most insane matches I've ever had the pleasure of commentating, even though this is the only tournament I've ever commentated. Still. Okay, we are going into the champions. Here we are seeing who is going to be the official winner of my first Showdown tournament, the beginners tournament with set VGC teams. Let's see how it goes. Again, Aegis is coming from loser's bracket and has to win 2 sets. Wafers only needs 1, so let's see if that comes in clutch. Of course, open up team sheets here. Alright, so the problems here are definitely Walking Wake and Landorus. So we see the Indeedee Ursaluna opening again, and then the Whimsicott Chi-Yu opening this time. Chi-Yu, being a dark type, is going to be very effective against Hatcherine's Expanding Force if it's ever brought up. But Ursaluna, well, let me check out this Ursaluna set. Ursaluna's Blood Moon could very easily kill Chi-Yu, especially with like Helping Hand. But I'm thinking we're going to see a Protect Trick Room. We're going to see a Protect Tailwind. I'm not fully aware of Wafers even knows what Trick Room is or what it does. I did explain it, but that was a minute ago and in a video that I just sent instead of like explaining it. Oh, we see the Protect from Whimsicott and the Dark Pulse killing the Indeedee. That is incredible, because now no Trick Room unless you have Executor in the back. That, and there's Executor, but you need to get the getting Indeedee one shot is very unfortunate. I think that just proves to me, without seeing a Tailwind, I think this proves to me that that Wafers knows what Trick Room is and knows what they're doing. Wafers has been has been playing. Oh, never mind. There's Tailwind up. Dark Pulse is gonna kill Ursa. Trick Room is up, and now it's left to just Executor and Hatcherine. Hatcherine, of course, Expanding Force is not gonna do anything, but Dazzling Gleam, I think, is the yes. Dazzling Gleam could do a lot. If you have Alolan Executor too, who is Terra Grass, you could probably get some Energy Ball damage in, but isn't looking good. You are guaranteed faster because faster than anything that could be thrown on the field because the Tailwind protected into the Whimsicott. Dazzling Gleam is doing 50% to Chi-Yu. Brick Break is just barely not good, and that's going to get on Hatterene, pretty much cementing this game. Executor, with how strong it is, probably cannot take on the Landorus, I'm assuming is in the back. Terror to the Grass type. Crit on the Chi-Yu. Moonblast can do 25%. Trick Room is up. Trick Room has 2 more turns. Tailwind doesn't even really matter right now. Psychic Terrain. This is that fucking fish. And here is, well, Executor no longer has the Dragon typing, but Draco Meteor still probably would do a lot of damage. The Poison to try and take out a Fairy type. Energy Ball doing 29%. Flamethrower gonna be super effective against Executor and take us on to our next game. Ooh, that is now Waffers is 1 game away from winning. Now knowing that Chi-Yu is a counter to the Trick Room setup, and basically just counters everything on the team. I don't know really what Aegis has to counter that fucking fish. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Maybe King Gambit could come in clutch. Maybe Torkoal could do some work. Maybe you could Sleep Powder it. There's still a chance here. There's still a chance here. As we're gonna go in for our next round. Here we go. Okay, here we are in round 2. Now Waffers is 1 game away from winning, but I do want some upset for the content. So let's see how this goes. They are good to move. Now let's see what adaptations Aegis could do here. We see the Chi-Yu Whimsicott opening again, learning that Executor is probably the better run. I'm guessing Ursaluna is going to go into Protect, but you could do a sneaky little switch and see if you could get Hatterene out here. And Chi-Yu, you'd be really risky, but you could expect that Waffers knows that you're going to Protect with Ursaluna because he's done it every time. Probably going to double into the Executor. Doesn't really have anything to get past it, especially with that Citrus Berry and Harvest. Yep, there's a Protect from Ursaluna. Moonblast into Executor is super effective if you doubled into it. Citrus Berry probably going to protect from another Dark Pulse getting the crit and killing Executor. Ah, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I do not know if that crit would not... I don't know if that crit mattered. That crit could have very much mattered and been the reason for a loss here. Chi-Yu now looking at 2 targets to easily eat alive, with Whimsicott probably going for a Moonblast into Ursaluna. Or maybe not Ursaluna. Probably, I would doubt you're going for a Sunny Day or a Tailwind here, especially with Trick Room threatening right there in Hatterene. This is scary here. This is very scary. What we need to see is Ursaluna actually picking up its weight here. The Terra Water going into Sunny Day. Oh, just barely not. Oh, doing 80%. Brick Rooming, perfect. That's now. That live could have been crucial right there, because now Chi-Yu is very low. You can't do Blood Moon again with Ursaluna, but Chi-Yu is incredibly weak out there. I do not know if this Chi-Yu is a Protect. I'm pretty sure this Chi-Yu has a choice. Dazzling Gleam is going to take out Chi-Yu and do a lot of damage. So Whimsicott also taking out Hatterene. Hyper Voice is going to take out the Whimsicott, and now we are on a 2v1 or a 2v2. We're on a 2v2 full health Trick Room setup and Sun setup. This is incredible right here. This is an insane match. Torkoal coming out. Oh, the Eruption's not going to do much to you, but Eruption isn't going to do much to either. Green Water. But you could do the Blood Moon, and Intimidate is going to do something to Torkoal because it's regular attacker. But I'm very interested to see how this round goes. We can see an Eruption Blood Moon into Walking Wake, killing Walking Wake, and just assuring. Like, Landorus is going to probably go for that special, that super effective against Torkoal. Why not? Maybe even go for the double flinch. Well, you can't flinch, because they're going to move first, but I think anything could happen here. These are the last 2. They have to do something. Walking Wake is looking incredibly powerful. If it can get a move against either of them, it is surefire going to win. Trick Room up for 3 more turns. Protecting would be a very risky play here, because then you guarantee that you're wide open. Protecting into the Walking Wake. Eruption going to go into Landorus, probably not going to do. Um, I know, oh my god. Oh, that fucking Torkoal, what is it eating? So... that... I have done calcs before. I did not. I must have messed something up, because even through attack lowering hit, that is insane. That Torkoal is incredibly strong right. Alright. We are going on to the next match. Torkoal looking like the answer to all of Aegius's problems with that match right there. Just one-shotting everything, no matter what. Alright. We are going into this match, which could be the final match for Wildfires, or could be the reset that Aegius needs to win it all. So, let's see what happens. We saw that Torkoal is really a problem, and there really is no answer. Once Torkoal has Trick Room up, Torkoal is... oh, I think we might be seeing some trickery in chat. I'm determined to make use of Gambit. I think this could be a trick here. To try to make... Oh, it could be. The Chi-Yu again. Chi-Yu Walking Wake. Now, this is scary because Hatrine can be easily killed right here. What I would probably... They're probably going to double in the Hatrine. Who's moving first here? Walking Wake is moving first. Draco Meteor isn't going to do anything in Hatrine, of course, because if it's fairy typing. So what you could hope for here is the Draco Meteor and then hope that Hatrine lives the Dark Pulse, which I doubt... Have we seen... I think we've seen it already. Cannot. The Terra Water protecting in the Walking Wake. Protecting into Ursaluna. Dark Pulse in the Hatrine living with 2% health, getting the Trick Room off. This is very bad. Chi-Yu, of course, cannot be hit by Expanding Force, but Dazzling Gleam is looking to hit both of these mons for an absurd amount of damage, and then Ursaluna is going to finish off one of them. This is bad. This is bad here. Living with the 2%, that could have been a roll, and if that was a roll, that was very unlucky for Waffles, because now you're slower. And Hatrine is looking at you with a Dazzling Gleam, and looking to hit you. Ooh, the Terra Poison, very, very smart, because now it lives that. Hatrine going out, Blood Moon going into Chi-Yu, going for the kill, perfect. Hydro Steam is going to kill Ursaluna, it is now down. It is a 2v3 with Trick Room up, but Walking Wake is nothing to scoff at, because now Fire types are not doing effective damage against it. But, okay, so we have our Gambit in Didi out. Psychic Terrain up in Whimsicott here. Whimsicott is interesting. Because I'm guessing we have a Landorus in the back. King Gambit hasn't done much, which has been pointed out, but let's see if that can be changed, and King Gambit could collect a kill here. King Gambit is faster than everyone in the field. King Gambit is an incredibly strong Pokemon. Protect on the Walking Wind. The Follow Me. Oh, and then trying to hit Moonblast, going to do nothing to Indeedee. We're probably going to keep seeing Follow Me's, and I'm pretty sure this Walking Wake does not have a double hitting move. It does not. If we keep seeing, now it can't protect. That's well known. King Gambit out here could collect the kill on Walking Wake while Whimsicott is stuck attacking Indeedee for 17 damage. Yep, there it is. Ironhead leaving it at 5%. Flinched to very unlucky. Moonblast doing 17% again. That flinch was very important there, because now we're probably going to see another protect from Walking Wake to try and protect it, to try to keep it alive a little more, and try to whittle down Indeedee a little more before it could just lead King Gambit to what's the word? The sweeping. There we go. God, I'm so excited right now. This is an intense match right now. This could go either way. Whimsicott is not really doing much, and you don't... Oh, yep, there's the Landorus. Oh, King Gambit is gonna... Oh, yes, King Gambit wants to intimidate. That is incredible. And the Swords Dance too. Even more. Canceling the Trick Room now. This is a very bad spot now. Aegius has failed for the old trick of Trick Room being up for one turn, trying to go for Trick Room to reinstall it, but instead, it just cancels it out. Now, while King Gambit here is Steel, Would it live? A Landorus Rock Slide. Who cares? Landorus is very dead because of Sucker Punch. Incredible play right there. Incredible with the Sucker Punch getting Trick Room back up. And now this King Gambit is a force to reckon with. What you could probably do here is Dazzling Gleam, get rid of Walking Wake, double in the Whimsicott because of the Dazzling. You could easily predict a Protect here. Even not, you predict on Whimsicott. Double Protect to try and move Trick Room a little more. I don't know how I feel about that play specifically. I would easily go with Dazzling Gleam here. Iron Head, and now they can't protect, so now you know you can hit both of them. You Dazzling Gleam something into that Whimsicott, and you win right here. This King Gambit is incredibly strong. We can't look at its attack stat, but I'm guessing it's in 500s. Follow me. Iron Head can take out Walking Wake, which is still very effective. Indeedee is like having its special attack drop infinitely. It doesn't matter because Trick Room up for 2 turns. You can Helping Hand either of them, double in the Whimsicott. Whimsicott does not have anything to take care of King. Yep, Helping Hand. You simply do it again next turn and go for the win here. Then Sucker Punch you can use to finish it off after Trick Room is up, hoping that they think that their speed advantage is effective. But I think we're going to see a reset here. Sash does come out. Moonblast going into Indeedee. And now you double into it, you Sucker Punch, you simply hope to live. Anything you do, Whimsicott cannot live. Whimsicott is at 1% health. Sucker Punch, resist, of course. And that is a reset. We have seen a reset come up, and King Gambit did a lot in that game, which is what Aegis aimed to do. Aegis' ability to adapt on the fly has been incredible. And now we're seeing a reset. We're seeing a full-on reset, best of 3. I'm very confident in Aegis' team here and ability to adapt. They seem very worried because, of course, it's doing another set is draining, especially this much Pokemon. But I'm confident that their team got it. Alright, let's see what adaptions Waffers can make here, because right now it's looking like a easy sweep, because every answer you've had so far have been counteracted by something new. Torkoal, King Gambit showing how they're so effective. And we have an opening, we have the same opening we always see from both contestants. So, what do you do here? I say double in the hat train, get it killed. Because you're probably, if I'm Aegis, I'm thinking Whimsicott is doing a Tailwind. And hoping I live the Dark Pulse. Terra Water, of course, coming out, gonna protect it a little bit. There you go, the doubling in. Let's see if this Dark Pulse gets the kill, and it does, perfect, just as I had predicted. That was a very good play, because now, without the Trick Room, you're looking scared. Indeedee can't really do much. Indeedee is just gonna die to this Chi-Yu. This Chi-Yu is a very big problem, man. It has to be taken care of first round, or else it's just gonna clear all your Trick Room settings. And let's see if Aegis can adapt on the fly. Sending in King Gambit to eat a Moonblast for not much damage, to be fair, and is Defiant, now raising his attack. Dark Pulse resisting, going into King Gambit. Blood Moon going into Chi-Yu, almost collecting the kill, just barely. You could Sucker Punch it and then hit Whimsicott with one of the other moves. Ursaluna might, I would Sucker Punch something to Whimsicott there. Because indeed, perfect, very smart, getting the Tailwind up, Sucker Punch going off, but I also forgot that too. So I don't blame him. But now you know. So these are the last 2 Pokemon, and it's scary out here because guaranteed to move first, and Ursaluna could finish off Chi-Yu, but then what? Indeedee will probably be dead. Follow Me, Moonblast, Dark Pulse gonna finish it off. We're probably seeing a Hyper Voice. Ooh, Hyper Voice, very smart play, getting Chi-Yu and hitting Whimsicott for a good bit of damage. But now, what is there to do? I think this match was a good learning experience. As you saw, Kale's good to pivot and then try using that Sucker Punch, but caught up in the emotions, we both forgot. That's not how it works. Yep, and the Hydro Steam is going to finish off Ursaluna, and now Waffles is in the same place again, where they are one win away from taking this entire thing. Let's see if Aegius can adapt like last time, or if this is it. We're about to figure out, and I'm very excited. It was a good learning match. Again, Aegius has shown an incredible ability to adapt and learn on the fly and just knows what they're doing. So I think that mixed with maybe a bit of overconfidence that Waffles could be experiencing right now could win them. But again, that confidence could also make Waffles play out of their mind, just like that game, and win. It could go either way. So let's see if it ends right here, or if it can make the comeback. Executor is perfect, and Hatrine, the double Trick Room setter. This is dangerous because if you do Trick Room with the both of them, both of them, you cancel it out unless one of them dies, which is probably what we're aiming for here. I think it's a smart play. You could also just set Trick Room, Protect on the Hatrine, very smart. Executor, I'm hoping that wasn't a double into Executor. It wasn't, and now you get Trick Room off. I'm pretty sure. There you go. That was a very smart play. Incredibly smart right there. That could have gone like that could have been incredibly bad, but now we're set. I hope that Dazzling Gleam is your best bet here, and then trying to maybe sleep Chi-Yu or sleep whoever goes into that spot is probably the right play. Chi-Yu could very easily die right here to a double up. I'm pretty sure. Let me check what this Executor has again. This Executor has Brick, of course, which probably collect a kill if they double into Chi. This Chi-Yu, I believe, does not have Protect. It does not. Of course, it's Choice Specs. That's how it's been doing so much damage. We see the Dazzling Gleam go in the boat, do an incredible amount of damage. Brick, not killing Chi. Getting the Dark Pulse off, killing Hatrine. Very unfortunate. Moonblast going in to kill Executor. Even with Trick Room up, Waffles is not out of this yet as we get the final two Pokemon and we see who they are. Indeedee and King Gambit. Alright, Psychic Surge is up. Trick Room's still up, of course. Sucker Punch is not going to work against Chi-Yu. We learned that, and that little learn could be the win. Protect Whimsicott, Swords Dance, Dazzling Gleam to kill off Chi-Yu. Very smart, very smart. Getting the Swords Dance, doubling your attack. Now, with Trick Room up, you are a very scary King Gambit out there. I'm guessing we're going to see like a Walking Wake, which is scary, but Landorus, activating Defiant, making King Gambit even stronger. Now, Follow Me, King Gambit could probably easily start clearing. Here, we find ourselves in a similar situation as one of the last games, where King Gambit very easily Sucker Punch killed Landorus, and Dazzling Gleam to finish off the Whimsicott. Trick Room is up for this is intense. Walking Wake is out. You could Sucker Punch it out for the kill. You have Trick Room. It's probably going to Protect. You could probably predict the Protect by doing another Swords Dance, guaranteeing that a Sucker Punch will kill with your, what I'm guessing, 500 or 600 attack stat. There's the Protect. Let's see. The Follow Me. Swords Dance. I knew it. Alright, yeah, and that guarantees that a Sucker Punch will kill. And that is basically a guarantee right there that you are winning this match, because this King Gambit, we're seeing its power. We're seeing the power of King Gambit, what it can really do with some hard reads and a little bit of love for it. It can get up to this enormous attack stat of probably 500. What type are you? Wait, what type is it? Oh yeah. Trick Room's still going up. You're just gonna Iron Head it. Using the Protect, trying to stall out, and you're probably just gonna go for Iron Head. That Terra Fairy is a very smart play, because Dragon type here, Draco Meteor, which into a but Assurance is still gonna collect the kill, and that is bringing the final of this entire thing to the last possible game we could have had. This has been so stressful for me. I feel like this has taken years off of my life, but it was all worth it because this is fucking great. All right, here we go into the last fight. Both contestants must be shaking in their boots right now. We could have reverse of what I think happened last game. It's Woofers was feeling confident in his ability to win and maybe made a few mistakes while Aegius used that. Now we can see the reverse, we could see the Aegis could be way too confident as we see the Hatterene Executor play again into the Whimsicott Chi-Yu. Let's see if... So, last game it was down to a prediction. Let's see if Waffers can double into the right Trick Room setter. If both... Man, this is all about reads right here. This fight comes down to this right here. What happens here? The Moon... Ooh, neither protected. The Dark Pulse into Executor. And the Trick Room goes off, and yes, that was a protect. That would have been the game. But Aegis saw that coming, knew it was going to happen. They both saw it coming. Now, King Gambit gets to come out, and you can't Sucker Punch that thing. But you can Dazzling Gleam, Iron Head. You can do a lot here. That Chi-Yu is in a very dangerous spot without Protect, and then Whimsicott. I mean, what do you do with Whimsicott? If Whimsicott hits a Moonblast and activates King Gambit's Defiant, that might just very well be the game. There's still an enormous chance for Waffers here if played right, if seeing all this happening, if waiting out the Trick Room and then clearing with a Walking Wake, Sucker Punch, never mind you can use, I'm just an idiot. Dazzling Gleam going in to hit both, breaking the sash. Dark Pulse now going to take out Hatterene, meaning it's down. No special attack proc, so now it's down to whatever this last thing is. It is indeed. Can King Gambit clear? Because he's versus 4 Pokemon. You could, again, Dazzling Gleam hit the other Pokemon, which is probably the play we're going to see. Dazzling Gleam, it might take Chi-Yu out. The Chi-Yu did not Terra type, Chi-Yu did not. Both Terras are active on the field, and we have, what? A Terra Fairy for Protect from Whimsicott. Iron Head going to kill Chi-Yu. Getting rid of the Terra type, Dazzling Gleam did go in for the both of them. Trick Room up for 2 more turns. Whimsicott able to get hit with a Dazzling Gleam and most definitely die to it. And then whatever this is out here is going to be hit by King Gambit. Landorus has Defiant going out. That's unbelievable because now Sucker Punch into it is going to kill while Dazzling Gleam is going to take the Whimsicott, leading to a very unfortunate thing if that happens. I don't know if this Landorus has Protect. It doesn't look like it. And I don't think so. Let me go check. Landorus does not have Protect. Sucker Punch, are we going to put Living this time? Sunny Day going up, Dazzling Gleam going in, critting Landorus, but leaving it barely alive. Rock Slide's going to go in, it gets a DD, but it wasn't enough. Trick Room's still up for a turn. You have Dazzling Gleam, you have Sucker Punch. You have a King Gambit who has who is extra attack build. This is scary right here. We're probably seeing Protect from Walking Wake. And Landorus is dead weight here, because Landorus is probably dying to... Yeah, Protect from Walking Wake. Assurance was going to go in to try and kill it. Dazzling Gleam is going to go finish off Landorus. But now, it's looking incredibly bad. Because the Terra type was used not on Ndidi, but on King Gambit. And you do not have... this Walking Wake is set to kill both these Pokemon right now. You have to play... You have to do Follow Me Assurance here. That's it. That is the win right here. Yes, Follow Me, Sucker Punch, again, does not work. Leaving Ndidi alive, 8% health. Now you do Follow Me Assurance, and I don't want to say it's over, but it's not looking amazing. This comes down to what very well may be a roll. Or a prediction. If you think Walking Wake is going to Protect here, you could set up Trick Room. Follow Me, yes, is gonna kill, and then Assurance wins at a crit, and that is it. That is the game. Aegis has won. I don't think that crit mattered, but the crit came in just to guarantee. I'm going to calc that at the end of the game, because if that came down to a crit, I would be incredibly upset. Okay, I'm a little silent because I'm congratulating our winner. And telling Waffers the honest truth of, at one point, I was very certain Waffers was lying to me about their competitive knowledge because they were playing so damn well. They used their team masterfully and just had such a good knowledge of the game. It was insane. That was an insane round right there, and it was anyone's game for so much of it. Both players are insane. Both played out of their mind. Aegis Sucker Punched in Psychic Terrain multiple times. But still showed a great ability to adapt. Wow. Okay. And that means our champion is Aegius. And Walfer, sadly, is being sent to the Shadow Realm with the rest of them, but let's see if they have any final words. This was the most insane reversal I have ever seen. It's like watching Tweak versus MKLeo back in the day. Everyone was on the edge of their seats watching if Aegius could pull off the reversal. She did it. Clean, uniform manner. In terms of misplay, I'd say Aegius had more cough sucker punch, but made up for it with outstanding play, reads, and overall skill. Like this moment right here in the last game and final round. Aegius has both her Trick Room setters out, just like the last game. Here's where the mind games come in. Will she protect one of them and set Trick Room on the other, making it easy to double into one and leave the other dead next turn? Or will she use Trick Room on both, predicting the double into, leading for Trick Room to be set up at the cost of a Pokemon? If Waffers doesn't double into you, you risk cancelling out your own Trick Room and putting you in a bad spot. Aegius had the proper read and won because of it. Waffers had the most solid play, knew what they were doing every time, and simply outplayed everyone with relative ease. But Aegius took the most risks, leading to a win that very easily could have gone the other way. Speaking of, okay, here I am to explain that last bit and see if that crit even mattered. So as you see here, I have a Pokemon damage calculator up, and we have our Pokemon. So we have the King Gambit with Aegius' King Gambit, and then Waffer's Walking Wake. So, I have a parameter set, so let me walk through. King Gambit was Terra'd, of course. Terra Dark. Without the Terra, he wasn't doing as much. But even then, it's not a guaranteed OHKO, but with crit, it is. However, Walking Wake did have Life Orb, and had hit twice, bringing him down to 81% health. So, Assurance still had an 81% chance to kill. The crit basically just got rid of that rule. I think that's it. So, yeah, but no matter what, basically, if the Walking Wake hit, King Gambit was dust. But yeah, very interesting. It didn't ultimately matter. There were like a lot of things that came down the rules. Even in that same match, there was Indeedee living. Pretty sure that was an 80% chance. So a lot of these high chances, but it just means this could have gone either way. But does not matter because Aegius outplayed. Aegius played incredibly well, and Aegius is the champion. However, you see, I've been lying to you from the start. When I showed you this image, I left out a little piece of information. The winner will receive $30 no matter what, though they will also earn the chance to fight me, my custom team, for an extra $20. The combatants knew this from the beginning, and after a big celebration, Aegius was ready for the final test. Now, I've been playing competitive for a long time. I've recently taken a huge break, but you could see a lot of my previous content was around Pokemon. I amassed around 100 hours of playing on and off stream. Last time I played, I created a team and used it in the ladder to earn a spot in Master Ball tier relatively easily. I made a few mistakes this stream, again Sucker Punch, but I have wasted a lot of time in the game. Here we go, and of course, alright. Okay, we go for Eruption, Terra, Dazzling Gleam. My heart is racing right now.
順転と反転、それぞれの無限を衝突させることで生成される仮想の質量を押し出す。挙式、紫。
Okay, killed. Oracle should collect a kill. Yes, perfect. Okay. There's someone typing in the... Indeedee, King Gambit. I can hit King Gambit for a lot with both of these mons. So, again, Eruption, Dazzling Gleam. Of course, I have Choice Specs, Lost Photosynthesis. Dark type, that's going to kill King Gambit. Indeedee goes down, and Eruption. So yeah, Fluttermane is the best for a reason. So that's the first round to me. From the power of Fluttermane. Incredible Pokemon. Hard to beat. Okay, so, like I said, Aegius is very able to read. I want to do something stupid for Fluttermane. Indeedee, Ursaluna, probably setting up the Trick Room. We're doing that. We're pumping Iron Crowns. So Iron Crown here, expanding force is the best expanding force setter, of course. Incredible. Ursula is, yeah. So, okay. Expanding force is incredibly powerful right here, especially through Helping Hand. Psychic. I just wanted to test the waters. Fucking Fluttermane's in the back with the dude. Okay, it did kill Ursaluna. Trick Room is probably... Ooh, Dazzling Gleam going up, huh? Okay. I see. I'm not doing much to our Iron Crown Indeedee out here. Does kill Ursaluna, of course. Incredibly strong Pokemon right here that has, yeah, a lot of special attack. Also being boosted through Terra helping her. Unless we see a Dark type here, we're looking fine. Okay, well we're seeing a Dark type here. I'm predicting a Trick Room, so I'm gonna go for the Follow Me switch in the Torkoal. Which, follow me, Dazzling Gleam again. Shit. Assurance is gonna kill Indeedee, but that just means God gets to come back out. Dazzling Gleam. Eruption. I doubt you'll live. Sucker Punch can't hit me because I'm Ghost. Sucker Punch. Yeah, that's Psychic Terrain. Okay. Oh, they both lived, but oh, I was faster. Okay. Yeah. So, Fluttermane, I'm gonna, if this does well, and you want to see what this Fluttermane is eating, let me know. I'll make a breakdown video of this to you. You'd probably, take some guesses. Okay. Dazzling Gleam. Eruption. Dazzling Gleam takes it out. And yeah, okay. I mean, that was gonna happen. I play a lot of competitive, and I made this team myself, and I've been playing it forever. Of course that was gonna happen. I don't want to take the victory away. Okay, well, that is it. And that, after all that, still, Aegius is a champion. Let's look at it this way. Everyone who is in the Shadow Realm might be dead, but they didn't lose money from this. Aegius, in fact, gained money, and I lost money. So technically, I lost. Ooh, and that is the conclusion of our beginner tournament. Ooh, that was a lot of fun. That got a lot more intense than I would have ever thought. I did not expect the finals to go that way, and I'm just happy we're here. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for everyone who was in the tournament. Thank you all for participating. I'm seeing right now you all really love this idea, and I'm really happy. Actually, I had a lot of fun. I'm gonna do this again. That's signing off. Goodbye, recording. I'm gonna make sure you're actually fine.